Hello, hello, hello. You're tuning into another episode of TheWunderkindShow. Today's second topic, we're actually extending what we talked about earlier, and it's about Todd Monken's departure from the Baltimore Ravens. Look, I've been getting pushback on this. I've been getting some DMs, and people are saying that it's a stupid assumption that I'm making. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to answer why it's not, okay? And I'm going to go forward because everything what I'm doing, it's rooted in fact. I always tell everybody, you have to have integrity. I'm trying to build this platform with integrity, and that's how we're going to go move forward with doing it. So the previous video, I said that I had a thought that if we go off this season, right, and we play outstanding football, that I'm in fear that Todd Monken will only be here for 1 year because somebody will poach his services away from us. Now, I heard people coming at me, and I'll never give names, but people are coming at me about it, so I'm going to address it. They're saying I'm assuming a lot. And if we win, it's assuming that he even want to leave. 2 words. Gary Kubiak. Like, history itself has to be taken into consideration when you are going against somebody trying to make a point, right? Historically speaking, on the NFL, regardless of how old the coach is, regardless how unseasoned the coach is, if they are given the opportunity to be a head coach, they take it. They don't just take it because, oh my God, I always want to be a head coach. They take it because it's a big raise. People do things for money also. No matter how much success they have. You've seen people in perfect situations move away and say, I'm going to do something a little different or something like that. Why? Because of there's more money on this side. And it might not even last for a long time, but they do it because of the increase in wages. Are you even going to argue that point? Like, you feel where I'm coming from? This is not, listen, when I said this is a nightmare, it is for me. Because I always try to be clear or clarify everything that I say to you guys. I was one of the proponent people that did not want Monken. I was going to pick Bieniemy over him. I always said that. And I stand on what I said before because I thought that Bieniemy was would be a better head coach than him. Or a better coordinator than him. And in the NFL, he's more proven than he is. So that's where I'm coming from. So I don't want anybody to try to use that as that has nothing to do with it. What I'm saying is that if Todd Monken becomes what all of you guys said he can become, or what we're hoping that this offense can be, he will be given the opportunity to captain his own ship. Do you understand? Like, that's not out of the realm of possibilities. And for you to say, well, that's a very slim possibility, hey, yo, get out of here, because you're being disingenuous. Very disingenuous. Because if you're saying right now that you want the Baltimore Ravens to win, and if they do win, you expect that that coach won't be able to go anywhere. What happened to the success of Josh Allen? What happened to that coach? Does anybody remember? They had a season and a half worth of success with him, with Josh Allen, right? After they got Stephon Diggs, and he got poached. That's the name of the game. And unlike players, coaches' salaries are 100% guaranteed. That means a lot of y'all don't know this. So even if they get fired, if they do, let's say they signed a 4-year deal for $10 million, right? If they get fired after 1 year and they get picked up as an assistant or wherever else they're still collecting that $10 million. They're still collecting the check on top of the check that they're now getting working for the other team. That's why these coaches fight for head coaching opportunities, because it's life-changing money. It's life-changing opportunity. I'm saying that we've seen Lamar Jackson be the most dynamic player in the league with less than optimal weapons around him. Now, if you want to make the assumption and say, well, Mark Andrews is a great weapon, whatever. You can try to die on that hill all you want, okay? Top 3 tight end. If that's all you need to be successful, a top 3 tight end, not even number 1 or number 2, but top 3, then go on and make your all your cases you want down in the comment section. But that's not the way the NFL works. It's not the way the NFL works. It's not. Quarterback success a lot of times is based on, being able to make people better, but going to another level is the talent that you're surrounded with. We've seen it with Brady. Brady's best season came when he got who? Randy Moss. Oh, thought y'all forgot. And who else did he have on that team? Wes Welker. Oh, I thought y'all forgot. Because that always seems to be where y'all go when you make the decision on making the argument with anything with Lamar. You get where I'm coming from? Oh, well, Tom Brady did it without no weapons. Look, Todd Monken, if he turns out to be the coach that a lot of you are saying that he is going to have so many opportunities open up for him. Because you're going to have other teams that have young QBs that they believe that he might be able to truly unlock. And at the end of the day, the Baltimore Ravens have a head coach. If y'all think just because we win this year, but Shotty's going to say, oh, well, time for John Harbaugh to graduate, you're delusional. Delusional. And if you truly do believe that, that's for you. Because it's not going to happen. I'm trying to slap some sense into you. Okay? It's not happening. All right? That's a boys' club. EDC, John Harbaugh, Bashotti, they go out to islands together with their entire families. They go on yacht cruises together. Yo, he's not going nowhere unless John says, look, I'm ready to, like I said in the previous video, unless he comes out and says, look, I'm looking to retire. I want to have a walk-off season. I already made my money. I know if I quit, I'm still going to get my money. So I want to go out as a winner. And I'll retire, enjoy my money. I'll still be able to go on the family trips with Bashotti and EDC. I just will have more time for my family. That's the only way I see Todd Monken becoming the head coach of this squad. The only way. If not, I don't care how old he is. He can be 89 years old. Look how old our president is. Right? If he shows that he could take this offense to another level, and Lamar has, I don't know, a 4,500 passing season, 5,000 yard passing season, some big number like that, 50 touchdowns, 40-something touchdown passes, or whatever is like that, he's going to get some adulation, if not a large percentage of the adulation for those accomplishments. That's just the way the NFL works. We know what the media machine is going to be. So Todd Monken, all within itself, will have all these opportunities in front of him, and you guys are hoping, saying, well, he'll be comfortable here. He ain't going to take them. They offer him $40 million for 4 years. He ain't going to take it. They offer him $50 million for 4 or 5 years. He's not going to take it. $30 million, $35 million for 4 years. He ain't going to take it. That's what I'm saying. Look, a lot has to happen for it to do. That's fair. But to stay on, for your argument to be, nah, he's happy here. You can get out of here with that. Straight up out of here with that. Because we all know that's foolish. Look, talent, you pay high dividends for talent. It's the NFL. If that wasn't true, wide receivers wouldn't be getting paid what they get paid. Think about it. Talent gets paid. That's on the coaching ranks also. There's such a coaching vacuum in professional sports that I don't think a lot of you have understood or even spent time to analyze or witness. Teams in these professional sports are killing themselves through trying to find a guy that can not only represent the company properly, but can win and get through to the team consistently. Because certain things are always going to fall on deaf ear. They're like, oh yeah, it's John just being John or whatever. But if you could resonate with the team enough for them to become one, on a consistent basis, which equates into wins, teams will kill for your services. Kill for it. Especially in the NFL, where coaching is a big portion of how well your team does. We've seen coaches go into proverbial horrible situations and turn everything around in one season with the same players, underwhelming players. So let's not act like that's not the reason why. My full idea on Monken, and I said this before, so you have to take everything I say in its totality, right? When you look at the Ravens, Lamar Jackson is one of the most disrespected players, if not the most disrespected player in the entire NFL. The NFL media and stuff has painted him as the foregone villain to the stories of the Herberts, the Mahomes, the Allens, the Burrows. That's just the way that they've created the characters or the narratives in which player fits into which piece. That's how it is. So because he's like that and because he's so disliked, a lot of the people that make the news, the narrative that you guys listen to on a daily basis, like ESPN and certain stuff like that, they will get mad at the success. And instead of saying, look, Lamar got an MVP before, like he's been that guy, they will try to place it and say, well, nah, it's really because of this. It's because of this guy. It's all because of this guy. Lamar was good, but look at his playoff record before this guy, and he just won it after his first year. It's because of him. That's where they're gonna go. And and heavy is the head that wears the crown. All of that is gonna come with people saying, well, he should get paid more. He should have an opportunity to be a head coach. And they're going to throw money at him to do so. So that's all I was saying, and look, I'm not mad at it. We're going to have disagreements. It is what it is. I'm responding to it because I feel like it was being misconstrued wrong. You get where I'm coming from? Todd Monken, if he proves to be what you guys say he is going to be an absolute asset. And all these teams are going to be fighting for his services, not just the Ravens. It's going to be multiple teams lined up to try to get him away from the Ravens. So what do you guys think? Do you think I'm going overboard? Do you think I'm still wrong? Let me know down in the comments section about how you feel about this Monken discussion, because I think I'm hitting the nail pretty spot on the head. I don't think I'm missing even a little bit. I think I'm driving that thing right home. But once again, that's an episode of The Wunderkind Show. Thank you all for watching. I know we get down as fun and laughs, but everything we talk about is rooted in what? Facts and truth. Please do remember, like, subscribe, hit that notification bell, and leave a comment. I do love the comments. Just be respectful when you do, and we'll have no problems. And if you would like to donate to this channel or even send something to help it grow, bottom of the screen is a QR code. That's for all donations, okay? You can find it in the description of every video that we do, and the name of it is The Wunderkind Show. Also available is the Patreon. It's located in the description of every video that we do. Also, if you want extra access, behind the scenes, sweepstakes, fantasy football, questions from subscribers, that's how you do it. So go out there and get that. It definitely helps the show also, and it gives you more access and more abilities to get certain things. But once again, it's The Wunderkind Show. This is your host, Nitro, signing off. And as always, you guys know my slogan. Peace. And I am out of here. Yerp.